An unidentified woman who listens to the podcast writes in, Pastor John, I had an abortion. That is the one and only thing I knew I would never, ever do, but I did it. I can't begin to detail here the grief and damage it has caused me, and I know I deserve every bit of it. I feel as though I will always be a low-class Christian because of what I've done. I was a believer when I committed this sin, and I didn't do it to avoid disruption in my life, but because I had no confidence that I could offer any quality of life to this child at the time. In my twisted mind, I felt I was doing the child better by preventing him or her from having to suffer in a broken family or a foster home. I understand that way of thinking is absurd. I just didn't understand that at the time. I grew up in a family that was split before I was born, and I feared that my child would have that kind of life. I just couldn't handle the thought of this. Now, I feel this is something I should always be punished for. I haven't been back to church in the years since this happened. I know I don't belong there. I don't deserve to go. I know I can be forgiven, but does God even want to forgive me for this? Does He want me and still have the plans for me that He did before? Or are those plans gone? I'm disgusted with myself. I just hope that there's still hope for me, which I know that even wanting that is selfish and unwarranted at this point.
When I